Oh, it's good.
Yes, that.
Oh, it's good.
Yes, that.
Oh, it's good.
Hey everybody, back again. So I'm gonna just do a small portion of her live stream because this thing is like 2 and some odd hours long, and like I'm not gonna bore you with the content because there's literally no content in a majority of this video. I'm just gonna react to the, which can I call it, the juicy portion of the video. So apparently I'm going to start off, how many, we're in it about an hour and a half into the video, and she went to McDonald's the same day that she had the KFC funeral. So she's in here ordering food, and apparently the card was declined in the drive-thru, so she put it on silent, put the phone in her purse. I don't even know what she did. And then this is the point where she turned the volume back on, and let's get into it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, just my drink, yeah. Do you have sauce for the Texas Bites? Sauce? Yeah. 150 pesos. Oh, it does, the Texas Bites don't come with the sauce? Oh, okay. That's okay then. Thank you.
You're pushing your luck, Chantal, on the drive-thru. There was already an issue, and now she's going to bug them for sauce. Don't you have extra sauce? I'm sure there's probably extra sauce things strewn all over the car. Come on.
Oh my god, like...
Oh, look, it's the horror.
Okay, that's such a long story. This sometimes happens, like... So, basically, I have money, don't worry.
Sure.
There's literally, like...
It's funny how she's having a problem with the card getting declined, but she has money, and then at the same time, she comes up with the donations for the cat and the PayPal directly to her. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Couple thousand dinars in this one account, so don't worry about that.
Sure.
It's because I don't know what happened, if I like pulled my card out too fast and just left without getting the receipt, like making sure it went through. So when I got to the second window,
which doesn't make sense, because don't you have to do some type of PIN or something like that? Because I don't think she has a credit card, she has a debit card, so you would have to put a PIN in, I'm guessing. I don't know, that at least just from my experience with a debit card.
oh, they were like, it didn't go through, the transaction didn't go through. And then I was like, what? You know? So then I check my bank account, like the bank account that I use the card for. I check the account, and the charge for McDonald's is on there. So I'm arguing with the guy that I show in my bank account, and I'm like, there's money there. And
Sure.
He was like, no, it didn't go through. So he showed me the slip of the receipt. It said NA, and decline NA, and like non-applicable instead of all the charges and what I ordered.
Isn't it not applicable, not applicable, non-applicable?
So I'm like, that's weird.
Now she's got me confused.
Errored out like at one time. So then I was like, okay, I think I'm pulling my card out
Applicable.
like before it goes through. Do you know what I mean? Because they hand me the machine, and then so I was like, where are we gonna go eat, at the beach again? So then I was like, yeah, I never have this problem.
Jeez, she almost hit the back of that car.
So then I was like,
yo.
So I do it again. I do the transaction again, and it goes through. And then I'm like, so if something, and then like after this, like the first time, a small short receipt printed out that said NA, and then this one was a long receipt with my order and like approved, but I waited longer for it to go through.
And so, I bet you she used a different debit card.
I don't know, but anyways, it's all good. Like, I don't know if I'm the dumb one or what. So I'm like, so if it doesn't refund the double McDonald's charge, coming back, and
somebody's crying. I hear my grandson crying. I don't think he wants to take a bath. He's been kind of spicy today. He's 2, so you know how the 2-year-olds get in their little mood sometimes. Okay, he's
Like,
in there.
you know, like, I don't want to be charged twice. That was my concern. That's why I was, like, arguing.
How many of you believe that that's what she was arguing about? I don't believe so. I believe she pulled out another card because that one was declined.
Because it's showing that it charged, like, the bank account.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, when I checked the banking. So.
Sure.
I don't know
You're broke.
what's going on, but.
You're
why I
broke.
mute all
That's what's
that
going
drama.
on.
So the money is supposed to be, like, refunded in the bank. Like, eventually, they said that it's showing the charge now, but it will get refunded. But I'm like,
Sure.
we'll see, I guess. I mean, if that's the case, then that's the case.
Mind you, this is like 1 o'clock in the morning. And somebody, I was watching this. I was like reading the chat as this was going on. And I didn't hear about this, but apparently there's a rumor going around that the reason why she's out here at night driving the car like this is because they're trying to avoid the repo man. So she takes off in the car at night. Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised considering her card was declined at McDonald's and she started a fraudulent PayPal account for feeding the cats.
No clue.
Scammer.
But it's probably just pending. Ah, I see. Maybe. I saw your comment though, Nina. You're like, do I need to cash app you some money? That's why I mute, because I don't want people to think I don't have money. When
See,
we do.
look at that. And somebody was
Alan.
willing to cash app her some money if she didn't have money. It's so sad. Like, these people, are probably genuine and don't, or maybe new to Chantal and don't know how she is. Completely scamming people.
There's other reasons it gets declined. I don't know. It's so annoying.
Other reasons it gets declined, like what?
I didn't get a McFlurry.
I think the
Oh, they
only
gave me
time
some.
that's ever happened to me, it's happened to me twice, where the card was so worn out that it just didn't read properly anymore. And then another time, it was my wallet that actually deactivated. It was something that my wallet was made out of. Like, as the wallet got older, I don't know if it was chemicals in the wallet. It wasn't like a real leather wallet. It like deactivated the strip on the card or something like that.
I'm like, does it come with sauce? They're like, no. You gave me sauce though. What? But I'm saving it. I don't want to dip my Texas bites in it. Texas bites!
See, she's saving the
Bismillah.
sauce.
Ew. They're not fresh. The other one will fall off? Okay. To feed cats, pan with chocolate. It's on the community tab. Oh, maybe you didn't read it. It's to feed cats.
She has some nerve, like I said, to post that after she was complaining about other people basically doing the same thing. So then she does the same thing. I mean, and they want to throw around the word hypocrisy. I don't even think they know the definition of the word hypocrisy.
It's too late for fresh.
But she'll still keep eating that. She looks insane with those glasses on.
Oh, so I got Texas bites and a McRoyal. I never had a McRoyal. Tracy
What the
Lynn.
hell is a McRoyal?
Yeah, it is mango. For some people, it is. Never too late for fresh. Texas bites are little, like, fried cheese bites with Tex-Mex, like, seasoning. You know? How about you mind your fucking business, Mango, and get lost?
Wow.
Like, it's my responsibility to feed every cat in Kuwait. Did charities pay everything out of pocket? No, they asked for help, so get bent. Get out of here. I'm tired of
But
this
you're not
negativity.
an actual charity. That's the difference. There's, let me just, I'm not going to give too much away, but I have a family member that runs a charity. It's a nonprofit for women and children, and they don't operate the way you do, Chantal. Let's just say that they get funds from like private donors. It's legitimate, through the city, things like that. Like actual charities run that way. It's not through a personal PayPal that you post that goes directly to you. It's called fraud. That's what you're doing.
Bye. Hi, Lindsay. Bye, Brat Prince.
Like I said in my prior video, if she wanted people to donate to like a legitimate charity, didn't she say that there's charities in Kuwait that actually, feed the cats, the dogs, whatever? She could have posted a link to a legitimate charity in Kuwait. So, I mean, this stinks of scam, and she knows it. She's a scammer. She's done it before. The postcards.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, she did. Right, Teardrop? Like, you just know,
Yeah,
like, I'm giving
exactly,
her a chance,
Teardrop.
but I know the kind of, like, annoying every fucking comment is negative. Like, shut the fuck up and get out of here.
Wow.
You know?
So that's what I'm
Debbie,
saying. If you don't agree with Chantal, or if you try to point out the hypocrisy or the bullshit, let's just put it that way, she'll block you and get agitated. And I believe she's probably agitated because her card was declined at the McDonald's because she's broke. And now people are calling out on her scam.
Yes. Well, maybe you could just eat less food and give it to the cats. Shut the fuck up. Get out
That's
of here.
true. But that's the whole point of being charitable. I mean, I don't even care what religion. Let's bring up religion, since Chantal wants to do it all the time. You could bring up any religion, and it talks about how you would give up something from yourself. You would literally go without if you see somebody suffering, and you give what you have. Like Jesus would give the shoes from his feet to somebody that didn't have shoes. Things like that. Chantal, no. She doesn't want to stop eating for the cats. She wouldn't stop eating for a human to give them food. She's disgusting. She doesn't understand what actual charity is and what you give of yourself to a charity. Pig.
Yeah, I always feed them on my own dime.
Yeah, on her own dime. Sure.
You can feed doggies too. We can feed dogs too. I don't see dogs though as much. Try BBT burger. I want to. Exactly, Tracy. Hey, Millie. She probably wanted to trigger me while you got it. Goodbye. The fries are fresh though. They're really hot. This is a medium? Oh my gosh.
What, it's too small for you?
Unproblematic. Yeah, Elementi. Like, seriously, get out of here. Like, usually when I buy fast food, I do a mukbang, so it's my effing job. People don't realize that either.
It's her job.
And I know reaction channels will have something to say
It's
about
not your job, it's your addiction. There's a difference, Chantal. Like, I don't understand why you don't understand that. You're literally breaking terms of service. You can't have it both ways. You can't have a food addiction, a food problem, and then come on here and say it's your job. Get out of here. That would be no different than a heroin addict or an alcoholic either shooting up or drinking on here to get paid, and to do that and get paid. It's no different. You sound stupid.
well, at least it doesn't involve ripping off and cutting someone down every day. All right? Yeah, good idea, Swag Daddy. Why you would defend someone being constantly negative is you have issues too.
Yeah.
But we all know that. When fruit goes bad, the story of mango. Yeah. Hey, I'm Sapphire. Some people do, Tracy Lynn. Exactly. They are, yeah. They are fresh. Uh-huh. Yep.
Uh-oh. My grandson's having a tantrum in the background. I don't know if you can hear that.
So, see ya.
Thing is, my grandson, I believe his mother is trying to wash him, and he doesn't feel like getting washed. So he's fighting her. It's okay. He's spicy today.
I didn't open the burger yet. People all around.
Yeah,
I
and
want to give the cats a cheese slice.
you look nuts at 1 a.m. eating
I
that
want
in
you to
the
get
parking
healthy,
lot of
right?
a
Trying to-
beach.
Of course not, Kit Kat. What are they going to do? What are they going to talk about when I do get healthy?
I don't know. I would like to talk about you getting healthy. If you actually did that, if you really put yourself into that and like, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to get down to like a size 1. No. If you got fit, got healthy, and got down to like a size, 16, 14, something like that, I would be positive. I wouldn't say anything negative towards that, Chantal, and I would talk about that definitely. I would probably talk about that more than I talk about you now, because I love a positive success story. But for some reason, I don't know, you don't like positivity or success at all. You just like to eat crap.
I look like even more bigger idiots. Although I don't know how people don't think that now. Imagine looking like Yaba or FFG and making fun of someone's looks. But let's say I did get super healthy, whatever.
Why do you talk about, first of all, they don't even really talk about your looks. I think the only reason why that actually started is because that's where you go. So then they do the same thing. I mean, in reality, I don't think if you, Chantal, ever talked about anybody's looks, nobody would bring yours up. But that's your MO. Because you're so unintelligent, that's the only place you can go to.
Exactly, you're right. They'll have even more nothing to talk about. How is it grifting, Pookie? How?
It is grifting.
How is it grifting? It's for a cause to feed animals.
Yeah, go into your own pocket.
And money.
Clout? First of all, how do you get clout from starting a fraudulent PayPal cat feeding account? I don't understand, like, what clout do you think you could get from that, Chantal? You are mental.
Idiot.
Mental.
This is their audience, though. They're dumb like that.
Yeah.
They're dumb or crusty old granny ladies.
Oh, man.
Like that one I posted on my community tab.
She wasn't crusty. She looked better than you, huh? You're so jealous. You're so jealous that you will never be somebody who's 50 years old and fabulous, or 50 years old that has grandchildren, or 50 years old and can put their socks on normally and touch their toes. You will never be that person. You're so jealous of all of us that are fabulous and 50 and older. You're jealous. You're intimidated.
Feeding them. If you want to see stray dogs, go to deserts next to the borders in Wafra and Abdali. Yes, and we're going to Wafra again soon. Yeah, we want to go to Halifu village. And you're right, there's a lot of dogs in the deserts. We should go feed desert dogs, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and get mauled.
I never see cats in the desert, though. Only when we went camping.
Look up the articles in Kuwait about people being mauled by dogs. That happens there. Go ahead, Chantal. Go to the desert where there's no people around and go feed packs of dogs. See how that works out for you.
Why do I attract so much hate? Because
you're an asshole.
Gives people money.
No, it doesn't.
That's why.
It doesn't give people money.
Lindsay, yeah. It's nice to see you, Lindsay. Long time no see.
Because, I don't do it as much. Yeah, I might, be out of pocket sometimes when she pisses me off. But like I've said it, and I'm going to keep saying it until she gets it through her thick head. I don't hate her. I don't hate anybody. So I don't believe a majority of my content is hate speech or hate filled. I mean, she might interpret it that way because she's dense and she doesn't know what criticism is. There's a difference between criticism and calling somebody out on their BS versus actually hating somebody. And I don't believe I do that. But if she wants to take it that way, I really don't give a crap.
Yeah, if you don't want to donate to the cats, then don't.
And I don't understand. This is the thing. I don't understand. This is another thing that kind of blows my mind. Is she has the nerve not only to talk about e-begging, all this kind of crap that she did in the last video, then proceeds to post the scam PayPal cat feeding thing. And then before that, she posts the thing about free Palestine and all of that. If anything, if she's so concerned about the people of Palestine and their suffering and all the stuff that's going on over there. Not to mention only there, but in Syria as well, because that's where Glitter Tits is from. Why don't they promote something about that? Why don't they create a charity for that? And in fact, why doesn't Salah Glitter Tits go back to Syria? I heard it's open now. Why don't you go back to your own country, Salah? You're another illegal squatter in Kuwait. You don't belong there. Get the hell out. Just like Chantal.
Nina, you could cure cancer and people would complain. Thank you, Nina, so much. I appreciate you. You're so kind. FFG did the same thing everywhere. Of course.
FFG did do that. FFG did raise a hell of a lot of money, and she did send it to a charity. Like a legitimate charity, not her pocket like you.
Audience is made of people who just want to hate on you or whatever. You know,
Yeah, okay.
Or anything I say that it's contrary. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so stupid.
Chantal is this is a lesson for all the young parents or people that are not parents yet. Chantal is an example of somebody raising their child saying, oh, they're just jealous of you, or, oh, no, you're always a winner, and all of that kind of stuff. Chantal is an example of that, where she thinks, oh, they just hate me and whatever, and never takes any accountability or responsibility for anything. Don't raise your kids like this. This is what you get.
Again, insinuating that I should...
This is what you get. You get an obese, spoiled 40-year-old sitting in a parking lot by herself eating McDonald's at 1 a.m. complaining. Wow. You're happily married, Chantal? I don't think so.
Like, I'm not saying that I'm not going to contribute, but, like, I do already. And insinuating that I can't... What? Food budget? It's not for cats. Like, what are you talking about? It's none of your business what I budget. So you
it's none of your business. What is she budgeting? What exactly has she spent? What do you budget for, Chantal? The only thing we see you purchasing is food. I don't see no Gucci. I don't see no Louis Vuitton. I don't see no Hermes. I see nothing but food. So what are you budgeting for? Shut up.
So ridiculous.
No jewelry. Where's the gold? Where is the gold? You are in the Middle East. Women dripping with gold and fabulous jewelry out there. Where's yours? Nothing. You got that cheap Etsy Temu ring on your finger. That's the only gold we see. How dreadful. How embarrassing.
You know? Belle. The goobers. Just got back from the hospital. Mom's cancer sprayed to her mouth and she's not eating or drink for weeks. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Lindsay. I'll keep your mom in my prayers. Sorry.
Get out of here.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, exactly. Right, that's right. Anything I do.
So it's funny, some dogs barking. Sorry about that. Hold on. Somebody came to my door. My guard dog. Lady. Sorry about that. So, somebody talks about their mother having cancer and who is suffering. What does Chantal do? Basically, I'll say a prayer for you bullshit. Because everybody knows that she's not going to do it. And then proceeds to talk about herself. Yeah, you really care. You really care about your beezers and their suffering.
Yeah. Someone beside me. Like, right beside me. I haven't tried bazooka yet, no. Is it good? It's like fried chicken, eh? There's still people walking outside. It's cool. Really, Violet? You're a good hearted soul, but people just poke at your insecurities because you're successful. No one is perfect. We all have vices. Live and let live.
Who said that?
Thank you.
First of all, whoever said that, you can go to Hades or double hockey sticks. There you go. First of all, she doesn't have a good heart and soul, number one. And number two, if you think Chantal is a successful, hello, what? Successful where? Where is Chantal successful? I don't think so. You need to get help.
It is, yeah.
Nobody's jealous of her.
Anyway, I don't care. Let people think I'm a grifter, whatever. Who gives a shit? People have already donated. We're just
Wow.
gonna go and do what we're gonna do, feed the cats, and that's it.
Unbelievable. And why would
wanna,
you?
like-
Why do you need people to donate for cat food? Cat food is not actually expensive. You could buy a large size bag for what? Like a cheap, let's just say a cheap brand. How much is that? Like $20, $30 for like a large bag, and feed the cats with that. Why do you need people to donate? How broke are you, number one? And number two, are you actually broke, or are you grifting and scamming? I think it's number two. You're grifting and scamming.
Sit there and be miserable and criticize it. Go for it. Nobody gives a shit.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Really, sorry?
I think many people are reporting you, so have fun with that.
Thanks, Nat. Welcome. Yeah, it's 1:44.
1:44 in the morning in a parking lot by herself, stuffing her face with McDonald's. Where's her husband? Where is he? Where is he, Chantal? Where is he?
I'm eating the fries before the burger. You guys like that? Because McDonald's fries get bad, like get stale really quickly. That's why. Yeah, sleep schedule is challenged. Barber cat feeders here in Miami have years-long standing accounts for people to donate for their food in waters and containers. Exactly.
Yeah, you don't. Because they're legitimate people that do stuff that's probably documented, and they have to, well, Florida, they don't pay taxes, but I'm sure there's probably some type of a regulatory system set up for that. Yeah, so you're not the same thing. Just because you posted on your community page your PayPal for a fraudulent charity doesn't make you a charity, Chantal.
Right, Rosa? Exactly.
And what's sad is because like I said, Teardrop always talks about how she doesn't have money. She's probably on a fixed income. I don't know. She's bedbound, whatever. I'm sure a majority of the people that kiss Chantal's butt on here are people in that situation that probably can't afford food for themselves, but are probably going to send money to Chantal to feed these cats. It's disgusting. You're a grifter, you're sick, you're disgusting, you're a fraudster. Like, this type of stuff really irritates me. I don't like people that scam. I don't like it. Not only is she scamming people out of money, she's like scamming, like using a religion. Sick. And I say using the religion because she's sitting here in hijab as a representative of Islam.
Blue lace, yeah.
Her karma is coming, I'm telling you.
Bear, really? Burger, bite, fries, burger, drink, fries, then burger, bit again. Nina. Hey, Gia. How are you? Miriam. You always called me that, eh? What? Wow, Tracy Lynn, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. The hell, you should sue them. Do you, Anna? Hey, Jarella. That's a level give you good exercise. I don't mean specifically you, Pineapple. Why do people care so much about, like, our bedroom? Like,
Because they don't think you
Private
sleep in the
bedroom
same
stuff.
bed.
The reaction channels who talk about that
I don't. I
and
really
say
don't
things
care.
like he's not touching her look like ogres from the deepest of the
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
ocean.
First
And
of
they
all, those of us that have been in long-term relationships or, have a significant other, usually you can usually tell if another couple are intimate or if there's any type of affection in between the couple. You and Salah have absolutely zero affection, and don't use, oh, we can't do that in public. No, because I've watched other channels on YouTube where it's an Islamic couple married, even like from different countries or whatever the case might be, and you can tell that they're banging because they have like a certain chemistry together or whatever. You and Salah are definitely not banging, 100%.
Nerve.
Please. And I don't even, first of all, and I don't even talk about your sex life. I don't even want to know about your sex life. I don't even want to think about your sex life. I mean, the beef curtains with doo-doo traumatized a lot of us enough. So no, I don't think about you in that way at all. Nor do I want to discuss it. I don't know who's talking about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
To say my husband wouldn't touch me? Please. Hi, Tammy. Also, please never turn your cameras on, actually. You're doing the world a favor. People are obsessed with it. It's so stupid. Like, Wella. Right? Forest creatures. Like, inside and out. Ew. Like, friggin' Scabadoo is always disgusting with that. Ma'am, trust me, when we picture you and Sam in the bed, wearing my pajamas, we all gag as well, alright? So don't think that you... It's always ogres that have the most to say. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, ogres. It says the ogre. I'd rather watch Sam and Yabba banging than you. Get out of here.
You think just for Quantum has to pay for a triple
You're
pedicure?
just jealous.
I'm gonna turn my car on so that I can... Oh, there's a cat!
She's jealous because they're getting it in more than she is.
So we'll give them cheese slices after. What do you think? I'm swearing, so I'm gonna...
What is she carrying? Cheese slices in the car?
Here we go. McDonald's burger. Hey, Paula.
Did she just throw the package on the floor?
Disgusting creatures. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
we're disgusting. Oh,
The nerve.
yeah. She's so stupid. She just threw the trash all on the floor.
We want a private life. Okay, this is the McRoyal.
Disgusting.
It has lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, cheese. And what kind of sauce?
I'm not a
No
fan
sauce?
of McDonald's either.
Mayo and ketchup. Beauty bite!
Yuck.
Yeah. So that's been like more busy than usual.
Sure. Doing what? Panhandling?
I just haven't really been up to it. All the reactors are from Shrek. No. Like, why do I even have to explain this? Okay. For the dumb, I knew people were gonna say that. For the dumb people, asking for money every effing day for years for your bills versus asking for a bit of money to help feed cats. How is that even similar in the slightest
It's the
way?
same thing.
Can the cats go and get a job like these people grifting money? They can't, right? So
That makes absolutely zero
like,
sense.
Like,
okay.
I can't even answer that. Like, it's too stupid.
You're not a legitimate charity. The PayPal is going directly into your pocket. That's the difference. You're no different than somebody coming on here e-begging for their bills, Chantal. At least I have more respect for the e-beggars that come on here and ask for money for their bills, their drugs, their alcohol, whatever the case might be. I have more respect for that because at least they're being honest. You're just a liar and a scammer.
It's Jarella. Oh.
You're a pig. Man, every man's desire right there.
What? Like, give me a break. They just find any little thing to try to counter what I say, but it ends up coming out sounding stupid.
Sure. Okay. Look, she's blocking everybody.
Yeah, Farquaad got demonetized and e-bagged on day 1. Yeah. Because she's a one-trick pony. Like, why would it be part of my budget when I have a cat at home to feed? Yeah, I do feed them, like, you know. And, like, I'll pitch in too.
Look at that. Just disgusting eating like this.
Hey, Lilo.
Look at, I guess, Farquhar or whatever. I guess she's talking about just breezing. I don't know the reasons, like when her channel got demonetized for her, you know, doing the PayPal, whatever she was trying to do. That's her business. None of my business. I mean, it wasn't like she was being fraudulent about it. She was upfront with what, you know, what she was doing. So there's a difference, Chantal.
Yeah, you're not going to change my mind. Like, she still goes on and on about the same thing. She doesn't reveal any new tea. She just reacts to reaction channels. She kisses their ass.
Who, Just
like
Breezin'?
Mr. Snowflake.
First of all,
Like,
just Breezin', I don't know. I don't think she's... What reaction channels has she kissed the ass of? I don't know. To me, she seems like a nice person. So, whatever. You think that's ass kissing, being nice? Okay. Whatever, Chantal.
how? Ugh, he's so unattractive.
Really?
He has, like,
No,
all
he's
imagine you're
not.
married to a man who obsesses over 2 fat women on the internet.
First of all, Mr. Snowflake, Mr. Cardigan, or his friend, both of them, are not unattractive. They're both absolutely gorgeous men. You're just jealous because you could never land a guy like that, ever. Jealous.
All the time. And your toupee, buddy?
Please. She could never get a guy that hot.
The fact that I even have to say that. And I
Coming
swear
from
people
you,
say,
yeah.
well, you're grifting. You make videos. Like, what? But so do they? Like, I can't. Close to a rage. It's more just giving my opinion on stuff, you know? But whatever. They're divorced? I wonder why. Ew. Like... Whatever, I made it a month.
Wow.
Would you want to check my community tab? We know Lindsay, it's McCrapples. McDonald's. Yeah, true, pause champ. Imagine that's your, like, life. Making a fake account, coming in someone's chat to try to trigger them so you can, like, feed your kids with, like, rage bait or, like, trying to trigger somebody into a rage.
What do you mean feed your kids?
I have the nerve to say, like...
Why do you think like a lot of reaction channels, like, this is all they do? Well, the ones that have children, and we feed all of our children with the money that we make from doing reaction channels of you. Let me just say this. I was feeding my kids before I ever had a channel about you, Chantal, so I don't have that problem. And I will still be feeding my kids once you leave this earth. It has nothing to do with you.
Content as well. Okay, whatever you say. You know what I mean?
Don't eat the paper, Chantal. Jesus.
No, it doesn't. Exactly, Nina. Like, so stupid. what? If I could pin your comment. They love to trigger you because that's their only content. When you're happy, they're bored.
No, I actually don't like the rages.
Stay bored because, I better keep this receipt.
It's not that the raging is what we cover. It's not even like the content is boring because you do the same thing over and over and over. Chantal, that's what makes your content boring. If you were, going to new and exciting places, if you were eating new and fabulous food, then we'd actually not be bored. But it's just you do the same thing over and over and over. It's like Groundhog's Day, over and over and over.
Urge me. Uncase it, It's against TOS? Really?
Is it? I don't know. I have to look into that.
I'll have to look into it.
Oh, she said the same thing.
Imagine reporting someone who's trying to do something nice, though, for something, Like someone who's trying to help cats, like...
Yeah, by
eat.
putting it in your own pocket.
It's so weird. We don't ever, really go in the living room unless there's company. So it would be easy to miss, you know what I mean? Excuse me.
Wait a minute. So she's talking... Apparently, I didn't cover that live stream entirely, but she's talking about the fruit that was hidden in the living room that was rotting, and apparently that's where the flies were coming from, which I don't buy, because those type of flies are like from rotting meat and things like that. That's what those flies, or the flies that like flock to shit, basically. That's what those type of flies are. They weren't fruit flies. They're like the big flies. The fact that she leaves fruit in the living room to rot and doesn't smell that, and then the excuse is we don't really use the living room. Shut up, Chantal. You sound stupid. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check Tracy, but I hope not, but... Hey, Simply Ravishing! I don't know, because a lot of creators put their cash apps. You know?
Do they? I don't know.
No, there's no stain or anything like that, no. It wasn't like falling apart rotten. No, it was okay. Yes, Giovanna, I put that on my community tab. I said every single fills is gonna be... Anyway, we got some donations. I think we got quite a bit, so
Sure.
not like a ton, but maybe $30-something. Oh no, I forgot. That's not KD, that's dollars. Well, that's a good start. We can buy some cat food and stuff with that.
And stuff like that. Yeah, food for yourself.
A fundraiser? Yeah, maybe we could do that instead. I don't know. I wanted to go and feed the cats with you guys. Should I go feed them a cheese slice? No, maybe not, eh? I don't feel like going back out there.
Why does she have cheese slices in the car in the first place?
Of course, because, yeah, every bit of money, like I'm going to show the PayPal, the donations
Sure.
I got, and then the amount.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure. Then if you
like,
got
the date
the $30, why don't you post that? Have you posted that? I gotta check. Has she posted that? Probably not.
Starting today, because I did have people send me things on PayPal previously. Why do you have a cheese slice? I was going to give a cat one, but I don't know, Karina. They don't need dairy.
I have a PayPal, but the only thing I use my PayPal for is eBay. Like because I like to buy, I collect toys. Yes, I collect toys. So if I see some type of action figure or toy that I want, then that's what my PayPal is used for. I don't use it to scam people of their money.
I thought it would be a good treat, but dairy is no bueno. Might give them the poops. Yeah, true, especially outdoor cats, but they probably eat everything. Hey, Mistress of the Dark! So, yeah. Brr, it's cold. Better drive home soon. You're a really lovely person. I enjoy your channel a lot. Thank you, Simply Ravishing. I appreciate you.
Sure.
I always appreciate kind, positive people.
Yeah. Ass
Fills are like
kissers.
pennies. Yeah, fills is like what makes up a dollar, I guess. KD, I guess. People can ask for a refund. Oh, yeah, that's true, eh? I'll travel to my daughter and grandchildren early tomorrow, so I will have to say goodnight. Good night, B. Have a good day tomorrow. One KD equals, no, it's 100 fills, right? 100 fills. Thank you, Teardrop. I love you too. What? My IVF is 44,000 USD and I got 450 my GoFundMe. I was absolutely attacked on another channel for wanting to start an IVF channel of my mental health and fertility so people don't feel alone. I can't stand people who just try to, like, when people are trying to do something nice, like, just because you're asking for help with something, it's a scam, it's a scam. Like, get it, go away. Like, people like you, negative people like that in the world don't belong here, like, seriously.
How's that negative?
Like, you contribute nothing but negativity in people's lives.
That's because you don't want to be called out on your shit. Somebody saying that is not negative people. That's somebody saying the truth. You don't like the truth. Scammer.
You know what I mean? Quarters 250 fills. You're right. You're right, AB. I'm an idiot. It's because you're doing it. If it was someone else, they would have bat an eye. Yeah. Exactly. But I don't, you know what? Let's just not, I don't care. Think what you, like I say, think what you want about me. I don't give a shit. I'm still going to do what I want to do at the end of the day. And if you don't like it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And look at yourself. You're 40. You've obviously never were punished as a child. You've gotten your way your entire life. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Embarrassing. Keep doing it. Keep doing you.
Like, you have issues, not me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The U.S. healthcare is shit.
How do you know? You're not a United States
You're
citizen.
casting hailers, Larry.
Let me guess. TikTok?
Even with
TikTok told
insurance,
you?
People talking about how bad the world is. It's selfish, jaded people like that makes it that way. Right, Nina? Like,
Yeah.
at least, like, that's what I love about my beezers, honestly.
Shut the hell up, Nina, number one. And number two, you make the world this way, Chantal, by doing a scam PayPal cat charity rather than doing a charity for humans. So get bent.
Like, you guys, like, my closest ones, my recurring ones, you guys are, like, normal, okay? Like, you're not disturbed. Like, if you just go, like, if you read my chat versus if you read, let's say, the friggin' Ghouls chat or something like that, or even Cabbage Patch inbred person, it's, like, night and day. You know? Like, you guys are just much more positive. You're not
Please,
dumb.
I'd rather have a chat like theirs because at least people are honest and they speak the truth, and they're not shut up or blocked and things like that. Your chat is just a bunch of butthole lickers. Let's just say brown nosers. That's all. Who'd want to be around that? I wouldn't. If I'm saying something wrong, I'd want people to say so. Or if I'm doing something wrong, I want people to call me out on it so you can learn. That's the whole point of human interaction, is to learn from one another. How are you going to learn anything, Chantal, if you just have a bunch of butt kissers on, in your chat? You're not going to learn anything.
That came
You
in and was
refuse
like,
to learn.
you're grifting about the PayPal thing. Like,
You are.
how am I grifting when not a single dime is going to me?
How do we
It's
know?
going to the cats. Like, and these people don't.
Let me
even
guess. Look, okay, she said she got $30 or whatever from donations today. Is that what paid for this McDonald's meal? I'm wondering.
So they don't even have a right to ask anything about it,
Yeah, they do.
Some of the chats are effed up
If
and
you're
dark.
putting a charity on here and you want people to donate money, any person has the absolute right to question the charity and where the money's going to, Chantal. Are you nuts?
So disgusting. Whenever I've seen like snippets of it, which isn't often, mind you, because you don't have to. It's the same thing every day. The same thing every day, you know? And honestly, I would care less if 12,000 people like that wanted to come and hang out in my chat. There's no way. And that's why they don't. Because they know they would never survive here. There's no way. There's no hate mongering here. It's not. No. It's just, it would never fly. So.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. I've watched your chat and it is a bunch of hate mongering. All they do is they talk about all the reaction channels and they say vile things. Especially, I don't know what it is. There was a period of time where you were talking about just breezing. You did it a little bit today, but I don't know what the chat was saying. But the people in your chat, including some of the men that are in there, say the most vile things about just breezing. So you can shut up, Chantal. You're just as evil. Liar.
Their chats are dark-sided. Exactly.
Please.
I wouldn't want, like...
And you
I
laugh
wouldn't
at the
want it.
comments.
If you said, I'll give you 10,000 people right now like that in your chat, keep it. Keep it. I'm fine. We're fine. I'm not here begging people for views and money. We're okay, you know? Asking for money for the, you know, the whatchamacallit? The cat, sorry,
She got
there was
scared.
a cop that pulled up right beside me and
Wow.
waved, and I was like, what the? Anyway, so yeah, I was just like, yeah, I would say no. I would say no.
Why are you afraid of the authorities, Chantal? Interesting.
100%. My health insurance payments went up to, wow. Nina, the cop looked right at me and was like, you know, that's like twice now. They're nice. The cops are nice.
Cops are generally nice, yes.
I'll always send a super chat when I'm in position to mate. I think you're awesome. Page 5 never. Honestly, you guys, just being here, I really appreciate it so much. Thank you guys.
Sure.
You're pocketing the money. You'll be reported. Okay.
It's true.
Sure. See, another dummy. Like, we can't. I don't know.
How's that dumb?
The world's
That's
full
the
of them,
truth.
guys. I literally said that I'm gonna show you it, cent for cent. We're gonna go shopping together, and we're gonna see the balance. Like, how am I getting any of that money? Like, you know?
You know?
Oh my gosh.
Scammer.
So stupid. Yeah, I'm done with KFC, inshallah. But yes, I'm poor peas. No, don't even worry about it. People, if you guys are low on money, don't send. Wow.
If you guys are low on money, don't send. I mean, come on, Sean. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? You're disgusting that you're even asking people for money for this. Scammer.
The cop uniforms, I think they're like navy blue dark. It has the Kuwait, like a Kuwait thing. I don't know. I don't really know. And they have like a beret type, like a military type beret kind of hat. The cops are very sweet. Yeah, like they've been, like they like went out of their way to like, they have a megaphone though, so I got scared. But they were telling somebody to move out of my way ahead of me. There's been checkpoints, and like honestly, there's checkpoints, especially at night. So if I was driving illegally without a license and I was afraid, like I would not be, you know, like I would be like terrified. I see a dog! I see a dog! I see a dog! I see a dog!
First of all, we've seen her drive around. Is she avoiding the checkpoints, number one, and that's why she kind of sticks to the same roads? I have not seen a checkpoint. She's avoiding them. Just like she's avoiding the repo man taking the car out at 1 o'clock in the morning to get McDonald's.
Dog. We're giving it a cheese slice. I see a dog.
She's nuts.
Let's go see the dog. Let's go see it. It's the same dog. Is it the same dog?
I think I'm going to end it here because she's just going to go harass a dog that looks like it wants to attack her. And I really don't care. There's no more in the video that's of interest to me. And so I'm not going to bore you with it. But anyways, yeah, she's a scammer. This proves it once again. Way to go, Chantal. Scammer Chantal. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.